from now until Purim. If you have your strictest, what is it, 8 days or 9 days, okay? You have something to push for. If not, remember Purim is not 1 day, it's 4. It starts Wednesday, Thursday, and then we have Friday and Shabbos, a little addition, you know, on it. So Purim is now 4 days. So you could do a lot of damage in 4 days. And next week we will do specifically, because Purim is a mindset. It is a mindset. Purim happens to be the handy excuse of the moment. You and I don't need Purim to eat nash, okay? Yeah, we can eat nash, you know, any old Tuesday afternoon, any Monday morning, you know, the thought could come. And there will be people, even the natural thins, who will overeat Purim. But the next time they will overeat might be Pesach, might be Shavuos. It will not be from day to day to day to day. So our problem is not Purim. It's not Purim, Pesach, Shavuos, Rosh Hashanah. Our problem is eating too much of the wrong food in the wrong way for the wrong reasons. The day-to-day operation of our lives. We don't eat, we use. We use food. We give a lot of power to food. We expect food to have, you know, talking about food will make me happy. Oh, this food will keep me company. Oh, this food is because you know the bills are coming in. This food is because it's raining. Tomorrow it's supposed to snow. Blah 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 blah. There's no lack of excuses. And that's all that they are. I want to get through it, so tell me one thing.
The most compliment, I never believed the thing with a plastic plate or Corel dish. And I never sat really down for supper. This past 2 weeks, I took that Corel dish. I felt like I'm being served.
Yeah, absolutely. It does make a difference.
And I won't sit down until everything's on the table, breakfast, lunch. I'm like, what am I? I was an animal till now.
Well, you were like sort of at the bottom of the heap, you know. When you serve company, it also makes a difference whether you serve them on a cheapo plastic, not a plastic, but a paper plate, you know, that leaks through, or you serve them on a normal dish. You know what I mean? So it starts here. It's all about what's here. Today, I want to try to finish up. I don't know if we will. The tips, the 50 tips from quote-unquote dieters around the world who have lost from 5 to 200 pounds and have kept off the weight. If you missed any part of 1 through 25, you can read, okay? But we're moving right along from 26 to 50. If you do one out of the 50, one out of what we said here tonight, okay, you're on the right track. Of course we want to do them all, you know, oh yeah, that's a good one, oh yeah, I know that. You know, I don't think that there is anything here that you don't know or that you haven't heard. But there's a very, very big distance between knowing and doing. There's a very, very big difference between what we say we believe and what we do. If I ask you, who believes that what you eat and what you drink and how you exercise and how you sleep and how you deal with stress makes a profound impact in your health? Who believes it? And makes a profound impact in the quality of your life? Who believes it? Who's living like they believe it? Who's living like they believe it? You know, we believe it until we see the donut. We believe it until we see the bagel. We believe it until we see, you know, until we see that food, because the food is very powerful. When the food is around, the resolutions go out the window. Who understands me? Who understands me? Okay? So we have to be armed. We have to be armed. Nobody comes to a war without ammunition. This is war. This is war. This is a food war. And what we're doing here is we're building up the ammunition. So again, we went from 1 to 24, and now 1 to 25? 1 to 25, yeah. Now we're going to go from 26 on. So let's look at 26 on. Number 26. Ta-da. Number 26. Portion control is the cornerstone, is a cornerstone to weight loss. Even a few extra bites can impact on your weight. Remember your ABCs. All bites count. Okay? All bites count. All those bites, licks, and tastes. If you're sitting on an end, could you move in, please? Could you move in, please? Thank you. Move in, please. Thank you. Move in. One more seat, honey. One more seat, so that, unfortunately, when people come in, they don't have to climb over you. Okay, so portion control. Oh, it's only an extra blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's only an extra. Well, all those extras add up. All those extras add up. Anybody have a problem with portion control? Anybody have, right? It makes a difference. If you do the math, okay, it's only an extra starch. It's only an extra. If you eat one extra protein a day, or one extra starch a day, and if you do the math, I think it's 11 pounds, I forgot the math, 11 pounds that you don't lose, or you will gain each year, just because it's an extra starch. Well, an extra starch, and an extra protein, and an extra fruit, and an extra, and then you come in here, I was so good, how come I'm not losing? It's the portion control. It is the portion control. It makes a tremendous difference. Number 27, be smart about what you drink. Eat your food, don't drink your food. Eat your food, chew your food. Okay, first of all, something like juice. Every day I get questioned about juice. Okay, did everybody here check in? Did you check in?
No, can I do it after?
No, you cannot, I'm sorry. Okay, if anybody didn't check in, you will not be able to do it after. Please, you have to check in. Okay. So people ask me about juice all of the time. When you juice a fruit or a vegetable, you are extracting all the sugar and leaving all the fiber. Okay? Eat your fruit. Eat your fruit. Don't drink your fruit. One of the hardest things to get across, the fruit shake. You know, the fruit shake. Could you move in, please?
There are things here.
Sorry?
There are people like me.
Okay. Fruit shakes. All along, the avenue. Fruit shakes. You know how many fruits in a fruit shake? And you know what the base is of a fruit shake? It's usually yogurt or fruit juice or ice cream. And then you wonder, it's only a fruit. And another question that I get is protein drinks, protein powders, okay? First of all, they got sugar in them. They got sugar in them. Eat your protein, don't drink your protein. Why do you want to drink your protein? I know why you want to drink your protein. It saves time. You know what? Are you worth time? Are you worth doing this for yourself? This is not an open and eat kind of program. Yes, it requires time. Yes, it does. It requires time, it requires effort, it requires work, it requires knowledge, it requires concentration. This is not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. This is a very simple program for very complicated people. We complicate it. We complicate it, okay? Eating out, have your food customized, okay? Restaurants, okay, here's my theory. If you are paying, you can get it any way you want it, okay? Restaurants are dying to please you. They are dying to please you. They want your business. They want your business, okay? If you're not eating, if you're not paying, if you're going to a simcha or you're going to somebody's house, you have to do the best you can, okay? You have to do the best you can. Just know that even if you customize, okay? Even if you customize. Did you check in? Did you check in? Thank you. Okay, did you check in?
Yes.
Thank you. Even if you customize, whatever you eat outside of your house is made differently from how you would eat it, how you would make it at home. Yes or no? Yes, yes or no? Okay? More salt, more oil, more sugar, more fat. Even a piece of chicken is made differently. But if you go out, you can have it the way you want it. It used to be, you know, eating out was a treat. Don't tell me you don't eat out, okay? You eat out. You eat at simchas. You eat at other people's house. Who has a simcha almost every night? Almost every night. Certainly in June after Shavuot, every night. Yes or no? Yes or no? Every night. And we're eating here, we're eating now. Don't tell me you're not eating out. I've passed 13th Avenue. Every restaurant is packed. Packed. And you know what? We lie to ourselves. When you tell me that you eat tuna from the pizza store, which is much better than the tuna we make at home, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
You know why? You know why? Loaded with mayonnaise and bread. There's white bread in there. Okay? So if you are eating out, which many of us love to do, and it's okay to do it, but know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. Don't read while you eat. Who has a problem? Who has a problem? Yeah, you and me? Okay? Don't read while you eat. Reading tunes out internal cues and signals that tell us we're full. When you read and eat, all you have is a greasy Jewish press. You don't know what you ate, you don't know what you read. It's like hefker, it's in your head, you don't know what you're doing. Don't read while you eat. Don't be on the phone while you eat. Don't do the kids' homework while you eat. Don't prepare while you eat. When you eat, just eat. Keep your head where your feet are.